Hey everybody, so it's in my opinion that we need to start laying spiritual and physical siege to these type of companies and organizations that we find to be of nefarious design and intent. And so we need to do investigative work, we need to collect evidence, we need to ask questions, we need to make sure that whatever answers we get, I mean, if they're not in correlation to what they should be doing, then they should be moved out of here. And we should start taking up, like, being forceful with it, with numbers. Like the way the Moors did a lot of things when they wanted to get things done in court and just move things, is they go there in numbers, okay? Because this is a spiritual battle. So when a lot of righteous, good-hearted, loving men and women, it should be men, because it's a manly thing to do. It really, females shouldn't be. I mean, if they want to, that's their part. But it feels like it's more of a man's duty to go up and stand against this enemy like this. But when a lot of us do that, and you really have that good love and belief and faith and desire to do righteousness in your heart, that gives off an energetic vibrational signal or frequency that affects them greatly. And I don't think people realize how much they don't want us loving, how much they don't want us spreading the good news, the gospel, because it seriously affects them. They literally can't be around it. And it also has an authoritarian powder, but you have to really believe in it. You have to really be in it. When you do these things, you have to do it in the name of righteousness and in Yahushua. I mean, to get the most high results. Anybody can do this stuff. Anybody can ask questions. But I'm saying, for me, when I believe and when I speak from a place of that authority, I get the best results. So I encourage you guys to do the same thing, because I want to see the best results for everybody. So anyway, let me just write down these little things that came to me. So men need to team up together and investigate these organizations. When they are found to be evil, move them out, command them. And when I say command, like, speak it out. Like, you guys need to leave. Like, I'm not saying like you have to physically shove them, but like say that to them, because that's sending a message, and the ethers hear that. Okay, and remember that if you are really down with the forest and nature, and I mean, you're going against these guys are against life, so they're killing the forest. So nature's on our side, is what I'm saying. There is backup. There's a lot of spiritual backup. There's a lot of angelic backup that you have with you when you go to face these things. So yes, so yeah, command them. Use the police force. Call the cops. Be like, yo, man, we got a nefarious organization here. We're doing investigative work. I'd like you to come over here. Police are supposed to protect and serve. So if you know there's a criminal organization in your city, the cops need to get over there and escort and charge these people. Bring them to court. And if they can't do that, you need to reach out and find a legal organization that can do this. We need to start cooperating with other sheriff departments, other law official departments that are actually care about helping out humanity and doing their job as law officials. Bring them in here, maybe deputize more people so that we get more good officers that we can actually trust to do a good job and not be corrupt, and literally start arresting people and bring them to the jails that we know are going to be secure and are going to be just and fair. Don't bring them to the jails that we know are corrupted. Okay, so this is where we got to draw a line and figure out who's on our side and who's not on our side. And this is how you do it. It's just by figuring out who's willing to do the real work and who's not. Because being neglectful in the face of evil, this is how evil perpetuates itself. It's because good men don't do anything. So we need to start stepping up. So I suggest having Yahushua on your side, as I said, but it's not necessary. Anyone can go and have an effect, and evidence needs to be collected. Yes, this is true. The more evidence we have to show the public that this shit is really going on, the more they're going to believe us, and the more strength you're going to have, the more conviction you're going to have in convicting these people. So if it's cops, especially the FBI, if they won't cooperate, again, if the cops and the FBI won't cooperate, citizens arrest. Get back to citizens arrest, and or find a sheriff or other law official agency that you feel you can trust and bring them in. Y'all start networking with other people that we know we can trust. And then what else can we do? Oh yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's just the question, like, what else are we supposed to do when we know we have a corrupt government, and there are a lot of corrupt cops, and I'm starting to see that in Portland. Like, the cops have got to know about this. So the fact that the cops aren't doing anything about a government building that there's no clear purpose of, it just tells me that a lot of cops are in league with this shit. And it's really strange too, because in the southeast side here, which is different than the area that I'm working at, there's like hardly any cops. But over where I'm working at, I see cops like all the time. So that tells me that they know what's up, and that they're also not serving in the best interest of the people, but rather the interest of these nefarious people. So it's time that we get rid of the corrupt cops. All right. And I love cops. And there are good cops. That's what I want to see. I want to see more good cops out here. I want to get rid of the bad cops. I just want to say that. All right. I love you guys. You have a good day. All right. Bye.